Lila, Peacemaker, Valentine. The shimmering curtain of the Nebula 9 barbershop parted, but it wasn't for a trim. Old man Tiber, a Grolak with a beard like braided starlight, was livid. He accused Xyler, a crystalline entity, of stealing his signature nebula swirl, a haircut that had taken Tiber millennia to perfect. "It's blatant mimicry," Tiber boomed, his voice rattling the constellations painted on the walls. Lila, Valentine, Peacemaker of the Celestial Barber Shops, sighed, another interstellar styling dispute. Nebula 9 was usually peaceful, known for its zero-gravity shaves and cosmic coloring. This felt different, a violation somehow. Digging deeper, I discovered Xyler hadn't copied the swirl, he'd remembered it. Xyler was a memory weaver, able to absorb and recreate experiences through light patterns. He claimed he'd witnessed Tiber sporting that swirl centuries ago, on a forgotten moon orbiting the binary stars of Cygnus X1. He'd filed it away, unknowingly. It surfaced during a routine styling session, influenced by a client's subconscious desire for that exact look. My grandmother, Esme, the original Peacemaker, always said disputes weren't about the surface issue, but the underlying resonance. This felt like a case of shared cosmic memory, a forgotten echo resonating across time, but Tiber refused to believe it. He saw only theft, a diminishing of his unique artistry. I learned then that Tiber had suffered a terrible loss centuries ago. His original nebula swirl design was stolen and exploited by a ruthless fashion conglomerate, leaving him perpetually insecure about his creations. The situation escalated when a holographic news broadcast revealed the fashion conglomerate, Stellar Styles, was again attempting to trademark a variation of Tiber's nebula swirl, this time claiming Xyler as the original designer. Stellar Styles, it turned out, had been secretly monitoring Xyler's work, hoping to exploit his memory-weaving abilities. This wasn't just a styling dispute anymore, it was a corporate power play. I tried to reason with Stellar Styles' CEO, a cold, calculating entity named Serafina, but she dismissed me as a naive mediator. "Art is commerce, Valentine," she purred, her voice laced with synthetic honey. "And I intend to control both." I discovered a hidden clause in Xyler's creation contract. Stellar Styles held the rights to any unintentionally created designs. Xyler, unaware of this loophole, was unknowingly funding his own exploitation. Further investigation revealed Serafina had been manipulating cosmic events, subtly altering memories and planting design ideas, to create a perpetual cycle of innovation she could profit from. She'd used a device called the Loom to broadcast subliminal designs into the subconscious of artists across the galaxies. The Loom was powered by a rare energy source, crystallized emotion, specifically creative frustration. And she was harvesting it from artists like Tiber and Xyler. I found evidence Serafina was targeting other celestial barbershops, disrupting their unique styles and claiming them as her own. It became clear this wasn't about aesthetics. It was about control, about monopolizing creativity itself. I remembered a story my grandmother told me about the first Peacemaker, a being who could unravel knotted timelines. Esme said the ability lay dormant within all Peacemakers, triggered by a crisis of true creative suppression. I focused my energy, channeling the frustration of countless artists, visualizing the tangled timelines Serafina had created. A surge of energy coursed through me, revealing a hidden flaw in the Loom's design. It was vulnerable to a specific harmonic frequency, a frequency generated by the combined creative energies of all the celestial barbershops. But accessing that frequency required a perfect synergy, a unified act of creation. I realized I needed to convince Tiber and Xyler to collaborate, to overcome their rivalry and embrace a shared vision. I brought Tiber and Xyler to the heart of Nebula 9, a chamber resonating with cosmic energy. It wasn't about convincing them to like each other, but to recognize their shared passion for artistry. I asked them to create a single, collaborative hairstyle, a fusion of Tiber's nebula swirl and Xyler's memory-weaving abilities. It was a struggle at first, filled with friction and resentment. But as they began to work together, something remarkable happened. Their energies intertwined, creating a mesmerizing display of light and color. The combined creative force generated the harmonic frequency, overloading the ether loom and disrupting Serafina's control network. Serafina, weakened and exposed, was forced to relinquish her claims and face galactic justice. The combined hairstyle, a breathtaking spectacle of swirling nebulae and shimmering memories, became a symbol of artistic freedom. The galactic art community rejoiced. Celestial barbershops flourished, each one embracing its unique style without fear of exploitation. Nebula 9 became a hub for collaboration and innovation. Tiber and Xyler, though not exactly friends, developed a grudging respect for each other, occasionally exchanging ideas and even collaborating on new designs. I continued my work as Peacemaker, traveling the galaxies, resolving disputes, and safeguarding artistic freedom. The galaxy, I realized, wasn't about preventing conflict, but about harnessing its energy to create something beautiful. And sometimes, all it takes is a good haircut to start a revolution.